Yellow Gisters, welcome to Couch Gist with MB. MB for Mama B, Minister B, Madam Bernice, but I still remain your soul sister, Bernice Panford. And I'm here on the couch with
Liz
and
Lady G.
Lady G. Let's get this one going. So, Lady G, you are dating this guy. You guys have been in it for 3 years, and he's keeping your relationship a secret. I am not talking about social media secret, because we all know these social media. But like, nobody in his family knows, nobody in your family knows, not a pastor, nobody. Even when you meet in family gatherings, because you go to family gatherings together and all that, he never introduces you to anyone. Are you okay with that?
No. Absolutely not.
Are you okay with that? It depends.
It depends. It's 50-50. One, why are you keeping me in the dark? And two, maybe me now too, I want to keep you a secret. Because there is a saying that don't allow your husband or your boyfriend to prevent you from finding your soulmate. So, it depends.
Lady G, I don't want to. Me personally attack you. Not quite say personal,
okay.
But sometimes, when you have been through something, your approach to it is quite different. You understand? My husband always says, "I will not take advice from somebody who has not ever been married before."
Yeah.
So sometimes people's experiences, we learn more from people's experiences than just the blah 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 we say in the books and the textbooks. A friend of mine will say, "Don't give me textbooks, give me reality." Have you experienced these kind of stuff, and how was your approach?
Well, to be very honest, I've experienced this before.
I've
really experienced this before, so I'm saying that based on my experience, and it's a no-no for me. Never again. It's a different thing to keep our relationship from social media, But then it's another thing if it's a secret, it has to be private. It doesn't have to be a secret.
Okay, there's a difference between
in
that.
my situation, it was a secret. It wasn't even private. It was a secret. And that's danger.
Yeah.
That's the danger of it. Yeah. If you are in a relationship to go into marriage, don't allow it to be kept a secret. It has to be private. There has to be 1 or 2 people that are aware, people you are accountable to, not just anyone. People you are accountable to. So if you are in that situation and your relationship is a secret, the guy says, "Oh no, wait, I don't want to tell anyone yet," and you've been going 1 year, I don't want to tell anyone, 2 years, 3 years, hey.
Always.
But that should even raise a brow, because why are you keeping me a secret? Or why don't you want to introduce me to your family or friends? Because there is a word says suban or something like that. Okay. So if you don't introduce me to your circle, I wouldn't get to know who you are. I would know who you are, but your circle also defines you more. Example, if I want to say your circles are guys, they smoke, they do that, they do that. Maybe you do not smoke. A bit maybe I won't smoke. But then they can influence you in a negative way or in a positive. It depends. It's, don't keep me in the dark. Right. At least one person should know. If it's not your mom or your dad, there should be a best friend. There should be someone. If you do me wrong or you do me something, I can run to the person and say, bro, no, I say, talk to him or something. But if you put me in the dark like that.
What about if he gives you, but before I go to that question, Lady G, you said you can keep the relationship private, but never a secret. Yeah. What's the difference?
Okay, being private about your relationship is not flaunting it over social media. That is private, but your parents are aware. The person whom you are accountable to is aware. Your friends are aware, and it goes both sides. But when it's a secret, it means no one knows.
It means you are dying with
your
it.
family doesn't know. The person you are accountable to doesn't know. Your friends do not know. And in my situation, my ex's friends, his family, no one knew.
Yeah.
No one knew.
You were in darkness.
That is.
She was totally shattered.
You know, that's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
It means you never end up. If you are in to have fun, then fine.
Or there could be.
But if you are in for marriage and you are a secret girl,
But-
you are
but
a
There
ghost.
could be that the reason why you are being kept in secret is there is a real madam there. There is a real madam who has been
That is
introduced
the
to.
only reason.
Yeah.
But
That
how
is the only
about you sometimes you ladies who want to date pastors.
Hey, who?
I'm saying ladies who want to date pastors.
Okay.
And because of ministry, so please let's not do this thing and let people know that we are doing like we are in a relationship. So if let's just say for instance you're dating somebody in ministry, he's a pastor, like let's say he's a pastor or he has a lead role in church, and that's the reason why he said
Yeah, that's when Georgia
But
said
that's
don't keep your
it
private
but not
a
secret,
secret.
you
Yeah.
know.
We can be dating, you're a pastor, you do not want anybody to know, fine. It's private, but your family should know. Or someone close to you, Oferefo.
Yeah.
Oferefo B should know.
Yeah.
If there should be a situation,
Right.
and I say if I want to plan a surprise party for you, I don't have anyone to plan it with.
Plan it
Yeah.
with.
Okay.
Exactly. I
Okay.
mean, it's
Okay.
very dangerous
Yeah.
if you do not have anyone you are accountable to, even
Yeah.
as a pastor. Because you are a pastor, you are not an angel. You know, you are a man before you are a pastor.
Yeah.
So don't tell me you don't have anyone you are accountable to.
And you're
That
still
will
a
not
man,
work.
even though you are a pastor.
Yeah, you
You're
are still a man.
so you think
Still a
that
man.
anytime there's that secret,
If-
then there's something
Exactly.
Yeah.
If
There's
you are
another madam
girl, if you are
in
being
the
kept
picture.
secret, you are a ghost. you
Yeah,
know.
nay, it's not
And
you're
there
a
is
ghost.
another woman behind.
there's
It's
a
not
madam.
your go. There's another madam.
is another madam
See, there is
behind
another
you.
madam in the picture. That is why they are
Microphone.
keeping you a secret.
If you want to talk to
I'm talking to you, direct.
talking about secrets, maybe let me wrap this one and put that one in another question, okay? Because we're talking about secrets here. Now, personally, I'm going to share my opinion on this one, and I'm looking forward to hearing what you think about in the comment section before I come to Liz and Lady G for their final words. I think that after a year, somebody must know that you are dating me. Bam. After 1 year, of course, I understand we have to steady ourselves. It's not like
Even in the 1 year crowd, there should be one.
Liz,
person.
one year is still young. You don't want to be introducing many people to your
I'm not
friends.
saying they're introducing many people to. Girlie, me feeling a pan, me person. There is not one person you've had this conversation with. At least he should know or she should know. Say you are making a move at me, and I say something like that.
Yeah, but I'm saying me opinion I make. Liz, what do you mean for audio no? And be influence me. Me opinion I make. Say we at least the longest you have been kept a secret should be like a year. Somebody must know. His mom, his dad, his sister, your pastor. Like Lady G said, so that
Your pastor?
of course, your pastors. Maybe
Why?
that is your pastor, because maybe you are accountable or both of you are accountable to him.
How?
I'm saying maybe you are accountable to him because Obi Ohanoma, they are not they don't have accountability partners.
Your father is dead or your mother
Maybe you
is
don't
dead.
have that relationship with your father. You don't have that relationship with your mother. So your pastor is the next person you want to talk. Somebody must know. And just like I'm
Condemn,
not joking about.
condemn.
Not joking about it because I've seen a lot of young girls who've had broken hearts because of this.
Yeah.
Because there was a main Madam Oji. General overseer or baby. So after 1 year, if he's not introducing you meet and he's not even saying, "Oh, meet my girlfriend
baby,
or my baby."
my love,
please
my
look. Please. Don't allow yourself to be. You are not a secret.
Even 1 year is too long.
Why?
Why should I wait 1 year to meet people whom you love?
Maybe I don't know your talking stage.
Hey,
you're
talking
getting to
stage
know-
1 year, are they?
No, you're talking like.
What exactly are you talking about?
No. Like, listen, the two of you. The two of you are not into it.
Hey.
You know, 'cause maybe 1 year.
It takes you over 1 year to
Why?
be into it. Hey. It's not too long.
That's why you were kept in the dark. That's why
No, it was for 3 years. I was kept a secret for 3 years.
That's
so I even feel like 1 year is even little.
Yeah.
But as you grow, you learn. You're like, okay. Hey.
So talking about secrets now, do you think it is advisable to tell your partner to be partner to be everything about your past? And as some secrets no.
Take it to the grave, man. Take it to the grave. Don't say everything. Because if you say everything, that everything would end
everything.
Thank you. It will end everything. Sometimes the truth hurts. To you are opening up to tell him this is what I have done, but he may not be strong enough to take it.
And then also.
He will not be strong enough to take it. So it's better say die with it.
Really?
Yeah, die with it.
I don't agree with you. Why should you take it to the grave?
Why should you even tell him?
I have to tell you.
Why?
Because you need to know where I'm coming from,
yeah.
What I've gone through, what I've fought.
Yeah.
The kind of a person I am, the battles I've had to fight.
I totally
my
agree with you.
Experiences.
So you are
thinking of taking me through hell.
I understand, but there are one or two things there like you've gone through, through. You don't need to share it. Not even with your partner. No one.
Right.
It has to be with you. Die with it.
Die with it. I
then,
personally feel like if it's got to do with relationship stuff, the marriage and everything, whatever that's got to do with your past, it has an influence on your marriage and everything. Let it out there. So that he has he will take you for you.
You are saying
because I feel like whether you like it or not, a secret is like pregnancy. So then one day something will go and cause something and then one day it's gonna come out. And you don't
so you are saying that some things you have to die with it. Like what?
That's why it's a secret. Why should you say it? It's a secret. That's why I'm dying with it. If I say it, then I'm not going to die with it. It's a secret. I'm not saying it.
Okay, let's. And you would the any person okay.
And then I mean me will be makase me will be. Makase me will be. Yeah, cause die with it. Just die with it. If you know saying it would cost your relationship, it will cost your babe, to you why do you find you are saying it this is what I have done, this is what I blah blah blah. Maybe you were on your vulnerable stage or you were that led you into doing this, that led you into killing this one, that led you into poisoning this one. And why you know but to him he wouldn't know how or better. Imagine say maybe me ex be me bonnet and I mistakenly poisoned him and he died.
Hey, Becca, so you know what you are coming up against.
I
will tell you. Telling
him Nusu would lead your ass in jail. Or
you can report me. Where's the evidence? Where is your evidence? You go to explain no evidence. Where's evidence? I'll say it's not my voice.
I think said like
die with it.
Listen. I don't agree with your die with it. No, totally.
Why?
Because the thing is, there are some things, like you guys are saying, some things will have influence on your marriage in the future. So they must know. In the sense, if you had the akukudru to poison somebody, if you had the courage to poison your ex, if you had the courage to
do something,
he has to know the extent to which your anger
can go and whatever.
And you think he will stay after telling him that?
But why would you keep that a secret?
I'd rather have it that way. You'd rather go.
I won't tell you. So that you would make them mistake.
One day it's gonna happen. It's gonna appear again in your future.
The second victim, I think that if you've had an abortion before, tell them you've had an abortion.
Hey.
Why not?
No. If you tell them,
if you've been abused, tell them.
Abuse. I can tell you.
If you have problems with a friend is saying alcohol, tell them. If you have problem with sex, tell them, because there are some women, no matter what you do to them.
censored. Some no kind
censored. Yeah, like it's true. There are some women. They are they are sexual.
Penis. What is the tree name for penis?
Penis. One penis is not enough for them.
Penis is
no
spotty.
matter how hard and how long their husband give to them, they will still want more. So if you have your friend, you would be a friend. I'm forgotten the name. There is a name for that kind of sickness.
Which sickness? Which one?
That's a woman can never be satisfied no matter how many times they have sex.
Oh, okay.
I've forgotten the name of it. But if you have that, tell your husband so that he knows that this is what I'm coming up against.
And that's what I'm saying. That there are some things you can tell, and there are some, die with it. Just die with it. Just die with it. So, you know, this one there.
Yeah, but I think that you know, when it comes to telling your ex about your past, you know, weigh it and know which ones to tell him. But personally, I think if you get the opportunity, tell them everything so that they know what they are coming up against. When they see anything about you, they will not be shocked or they will not be surprised. Would you tell your partner to be everything about your past? And what are some of the things that you would withhold if you have done? You would withhold from him.
It's withhold. So don't say it, because if you say it, maybe your partner is reading the comments, you would see it. Die with it. That's all I'll say.
Lady G.
Honestly, if you ask me about it, I will tell you, and I'm not going to hide anything. Yeah. And please don't keep him a secret. You know, don't keep him a secret. Let him out there that if he belongs to someone, you know now.
So guys, I'm not keeping you guys a secret any longer. After 6 months, the moment to social media.
No. We are not putting on social media, but we'll let the family know.
Yeah.
Something is going on.
That we are dating you.
Yeah.
I would be so glad to know what you think about this particular one in the comment section. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe also. This has been the Couch Gist with Mama B, and I did this together with Lady G and old Lizzie, the crazy one. See you on the next Gist.